What's up, Get Better basketball community? I'm Coach DeMarco, and this is Focus. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you a great BLOB that Samford used in March Madness against Kansas. The first time I saw this action, called Twist Elevator, Utah State used it. And then it showed up again in March Madness when Samford knocked down a crucial three late in the game against Kansas. It's one of the best baseline out of bounds actions I've seen. Let's check it out. Really simple concept. Samford and Utah State are going to start in a box setup. The first player is going to come through, and these players are going to set screens essentially for this player to loop around. The second player is going to follow them. So as two loops around, we're going to just put our two player in this area. One is going to loop right around two, and they're going to kind of throttle down. Our two player is going to kind of hesitate, and then we're going to get our elevator screen. Two's going to sneak back out, and 5 and 4 are going to close those doors. I talked a lot about elevator screens on this channel. This is one of the best elevator baseline out of bounds sets I have seen used. They're going to hit this two player. The one is going to continue to kind of screen in here. Now, obviously, you could get slips off this elevator screen to the basket if teams overplay it. They're not going to need it. Both teams wide open three. Samford's going to knock it down in March Madness to cut into Kansas' lead late in the game. Utah State's also going to get a wide open three. Let's check it out. So here is Samford. This is March Madness. They're going to use it against Kansas. They're down 4 late in the game, and they're going to hit the three. We're going to start with this action and go to the original, which was Utah State, who I first saw use this twist elevator baseline out of bounds action. So we have our first player who's going to come through, and they're going to loop around, and then our second player is going to come through. That first player is going to settle in, and he does a great job. He actually sneaks inside of this defender, and he's going to, which forces his guy to come around, and he's actually going to sneak back out through the elevator screen. So his player comes around, his defender comes around, he goes inside, and then these two players are going to close the doors on that elevator screen. There you go. He cannot get through. This player throttles down and takes his man and pins this guy. Their potential players who could have fought through to help, they can't get through, and you end up with 3 players screening, and this player is going to catch the ball. You cannot get any more open than that, and he's going to knock down the open three. Take a look at this one more time at full speed. You have your first player come through. He's going to loop in through the elevator, wide open three-pointer. Okay, let's go to the original action. Here's Utah State running this earlier in the season against New Mexico. First player is going to come around. They're going to loop through. They're going to settle in. This player, second player is going to come through. He's going to come back through the elevator. They're going to close the doors. This other player who looped around is going to help screen on these two players as well. They cannot get through. We're going to get a wide open three-pointer. One more time at full speed from Utah State. He's going to loop through, get between the elevator screen, and get a wide open three. If you like this action, then make sure you hit that like button down below, turn on your notifications, and subscribe to Get Better Basketball on YouTube for more great video breakdowns each and every week. As always, get better every day.